Bodies have been found floating in Cape Town canals in the past 2 weeks. Most of the bodies are not yet identified. Nobesuthu Hejana has been following the story, and she joins me now with more details. Nobesuthu, this is really very grim. What can you tell us about these bodies, about how they are believed to have died, where they've been found? What is the latest that you can tell us?
Well, Sally, the 9 bodies that have been found in the period of 2 weeks, 6 of them have been found in an informal settlement or near the informal settlement of COVID-19. One was found late last year, and the 5 were found in the 2 weeks or in the past 2 weeks. Residents or community leaders in that area are saying that they've been getting bad rap from other people. They've been accused of killing people and dumping bodies there, which is not the truth. And police are also encouraging families who they have missing people or family members that have been missing to go to the police and open a case so that they can identify some of the bodies that have been found decomposed.
All right, so we also understand that the Community Policing Forum from Kales River is calling for a full investigation. Can you tell us what do they believe the motive for these bodies being found in the canal? I mean, we're talking children as young as 9 in one case, I believe?
So residents of the COVID-19 informal settlement, they were saying that they are quite concerned about these discoveries, and these bodies are found by children as young as 9 years old who are playing by the canal. But the CPF from Kales River were saying that in their instance, or what happened this morning, they believe that because that area is a gang riddle area, they were also saying that some members of the community neighborhood watch heard gunshots in the early hours of this morning, and they were informed that 3 bodies were found in a canal in that area, and 2 of those bodies were women and a male, and they had gun wounds shot in their heads, and they're saying that this cannot continue and they want police to do a full investigation. But let's take a listen to Mr. Thello Whitfield.
Apparently, members of the neighborhood heard about 5 or 6 gunshots in the area. When the police arrived there, they discovered the bodies in the canal. As a community in Kales River, we are very concerned about this. That specific area is regarded as a hotspot, and there are a lot of gang-related activities in that specific area.
I understand that most of the bodies are yet to be identified. I would imagine for people whose loved ones have gone missing in the past few weeks, they must be extremely anxious. You've spoken to some family members. Tell us more about that.
So we spoke to a family of 23-year-old Maphelo, who is believed to be part of the 4 victims of the mob justice that took place about a week ago. So the 4 young men were beaten up in an alleged theft that took place in the COVID-19 informal settlement area. The family believes the 4 boys were then dumped to the canal or into the canal, and one body was discovered on Monday by the police, and his family was able to identify. By 3 bodies are still outstanding, but the family of Maphelo is hopeful that they will find his body, and so that they can be able to bury him and get closure. But let's take a listen to this family member.
Ever since he got missing, each and every after 2 weeks, they've been buried there. At first there were 2 that they were found, and then it was one of his friends. That was last week Saturday. Again Monday there was another body, and again today there is another body. So we are hoping as a family that we can get his body, like see where he is, and then we can bury him so that we can get closure and then let this whole thing pass.
All right, well, you're tracking that story. Do keep us updated on any further developments. Thank you so much for that update. Nobesuthu Hejana coming to us live from Cape Town.